What's up YouTube, Jeff back again. Today another very exciting Samsung video for you guys, and today we're going to be talking about cases. I didn't even know if I was going to make a case video, but decided to do it in the end because this is a brand new case that was released by Urban Armor Gear. You guys know Urban Armor Gear is one of my favorite case companies, and since they did indeed release a new case for the S24 line, decided to talk about it. I'm going to talk about some of their other cases as well. I've actually got their camo case as well as the MagSafe Pro. This is the Monarch Kevlar MagSafe Pro case, which is my previous favorite. But this one right here is of particular interest. This is the new Plasma XTE case. And what makes this case different than the previous UAG cases, as you can see here, this thing has a kickstand built in. So you can see, you can watch things in landscape, or you can watch them in portrait. And this kickstand is very, very sturdy. I also like the fact that it folds completely flat and flush with the case. So you guys can see that on the back there. Let me actually take it out so you can kind of see more of a tour of the case. Then I'll tell you some things I like and dislike about the case. Obviously you can see you got the little MagSafe like looking ring there on the back. And then this is the actual kickstand. This thing feels, I'm not sure, it feels like it might be metal, but I think it might, I should have checked the material. All I know is this hinge is super durable. Other than that, it's pretty similar to a standard, UAG Plasma or even the camo. It's got the same kind of buttons, very similar buttons on the side, and pretty much the same type of reinforced drop protection. Doesn't have these ridges for grip though, like the camo one. So it's not quite as grippy. You can see the ridges on the other side. But the camera cutout is pretty much the same on the back that they've used for all the S24 Ultras. This one's somewhat clear. It's got like a smoky gray. I think it looks really good with the titanium. But having a kickstand that sits flush is like a really awesome thing. You can see it doesn't really protrude at all. So if you sit this on your table, you're not going to have any issues with like this wobbling. And also the kickstand is very sturdy. I've been watching movies with this and such. If you have kids, they want to borrow your phone to watch a movie while you're out in a restaurant or something, super useful. Not only that, you can probably see, of course, it's got some fingerprints like any clear case, but they actually wipe off really nicely, and I haven't seen too much scratching. I've been using this one for like 4 days. And so far, of all the cases I've used, this seems like it's going to be my go-to. I wish they had a few more colors of this. It snaps on really easy. It's a one-piece case. And of course, because the S24 Ultra now is flat sides, this is much more raised up than it ever could have been before when you had the curved sides. So you can easily, put this on the table like this, and you're just not going to be touching your screen. Drop protection, as always, from UAG is like 20 feet. It's crazy. They always have amazing drop protection. I think the Kevlar Monarch Pro, which was my old favorite case, and I still love this case, has like 25, maybe 28 or something crazy. So it's a little bit more. But considering that this one is actually a little less thick, it's not quite as thick, and it's not quite as heavy as the Kevlar Monarch Pro. It's also cheaper. This one's $100, and the XTE is $64.99. Very expensive for both, but saving $35 is no small thing. Basically that's a lot of money for a case. And the camera module and everything, pretty much the same. Recessed is going to protect the camera. Buttons, as always, on the UAG cases are just phenomenal. Very, very clicky, but not too clicky. You get some nice feedback from them. The one thing I will say about this case, and this goes for all the UAG cases now, because they have such a raised up, lip on the front, which is great for protecting the screen if you drop it. Now, if you do swipe gestures, it can be a little bit difficult sometimes. You really got to make sure you push your finger down in there to make sure you're doing the gesture, because sometimes it won't recognize it. I actually turned up the vibration intensity for the system, sounds and gestures and everything. Inside vibrations, I'll show you guys really quickly if you don't know where it is. Inside sound and vibration. If you go down here, system vibration intensity. This is for the calls and stuff. But then if you go in system vibration, you can change this up here. And I actually slid it one to the right of the default to make it a little bit more intense, so I know when that's happening, because sometimes I miss it because this case is really raised up quite a bit. But otherwise, all the ports are on point. Chargers fit in here. There's just enough room for the charger to fit. Some little things that you might not think about with every case you know, that UAG gets right. And of course the protection, and then also having the stand, and the fact that you can use, you know, the charging with the stand and it doesn't have extra bulk and doesn't protrude is just absolutely insane. Anyway, I like all three of these. These three that they sent me are really, really nice. They sent me a bunch more. Maybe I'll make another video. Sometimes case videos, it's really hard because I have so many other videos I want to make and I'm just one guy. But if you guys want to know more about some of the other ones, I'll do more in-depth reviews. But I highly recommend the Plasma XTE. If I had to recommend one UAG case, and since it's new, I figure I'd give you my thoughts on this one in particular. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification icon. If you haven't subscribed and followed the newsletter yet, and you want to sign up for future launches, we do mystery boxes. You get a free case, cleaning kit, desktop phone stand if you purchase a Samsung phone through our link. Check that out below in the pinned comment description. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks a lot for watching.